Hello everyone, this is Win Boys. I'm so happy to deliver you Captain Udeka's writing. Today's topic is the features of karmic energy fields and the principles of their installation. Karma is made by overusing one's free will during the journey of one's spirit soul in the material world. Karmic energy is not created by humans eating plants and animals as food, which is just a basic process of the circulation of life. Karmic energy only occurs when you seriously invade the free will of another person to prove that your beliefs are right and to fulfill your desires. Here are several real examples. A skilled archer tended to aim arrows at only the eyes of his enemies on battlefields for the purpose of showing off his skills and enjoy the suffering of his victims, leading to the creation of karmic energy. Then, when he needs to dissolve this karma in his next life, he will be caught in the karmic energy field that locks him in the very posture that he made to shoot arrows at his enemies in his previous life. A person with sadistic tendency treated his prisoners cruelly on battlefields by tormenting prisoners to enjoy watching their extreme fear and suffering. Also, just for his pleasure, he killed prisoners in various brutal ways, killing prisoners by putting them in boiling oil, by cutting off their waists, or by binding their whole bodies and limbs together, and throwing them into water, etc. Then, in his next life, the karmic energy field is to be installed in his body as if it mimicked the postures of his victims at that time, so that he will feel their fears and dreads through his body and mind in the same way. A person failed in his life, was unsuccessful in his attempts, and caused other people sacrificed because of his ego-driven behaviors, such as envy and jealousy, conceit and pride, excessive confidence and belief, excessive obsession and desires, or excessive self-depreciation and cynicism. Then, in his next life, he must leave the karmic energy field installed in his emotion cores and consciousness cores, which will contain the energy that made him a failure, and he will have to live faithfully with that personality. Karmic energy is embodied in the form of karmic energy field in the human body and causes a person to live his life by experiencing the energy that he felt at that time when he had to make karma in his previous life. It's a sad fate to live by feeling the emotions and consciousness of either the perpetrator or the victim. The general features of karmic energy fields: the energy-making person always nervous, restless, or anxious. Due to poor ability to access situations, a person may tend to talk about things that are not appropriate for situations or respond to situations very slowly, driving people crazy. Excessive mysophobia or fastidiousness, ringing in the ears or hardness of hearing. Defective vision or vision loss due to cataract or glaucoma, serious astigmatism, or severe short-sightedness. severe cognitive dissonance, difficulty in talking with others just for 5 minutes. Disarranged thought or consciousness that causes a person to talk nonsense or to frequently conduct behaviors inappropriate for situations. A strong preference for the smell of blood. A physical intolerance to particular types of color or smell. Lethargy or low stamina despite a good alimentation and enough relaxation. Congenital diseases or disorders. Karmic energy is revealed in the form of karmic energy field and constantly affects the human body. The features of karmic energy field built in the internal organs. The karmic energy field built in the heart. Discomfort and fear without reason. The function of the heart to generate magnetic fields is weakened. Mental disorders. Speaking nonsense or incoherently. The karmic energy field installed in the liver. Developmental retardations, especially associated with severe mental or brain disorders. Severe cognitive disorders. Problems in the circulation of gene egg. Problems in joint and the musculoskeletal system. The function of the liver to purify and detoxify blood is weakened, 간장혈, causing eyes diseases. The karmic energy field built in the kidney. Troubles in ears, difficulty in hearing, buzzing in ears. Problems in the energy circulation between the lung and the bladder, 수승화강. Problems in the energy circulation between the heart and kidney, 심신상교, causing various diseases in the bladder, the prostate, and the uterus. Causing the lack of Zheng energy, chronic fatigue, the lack of physical endurance. The karmic energy field built in the spleen, showing too much shyness, the difficulty in standing in front of others of the public, timid personality, speech disorders such as modulalia, problems in the digestive organs. The karmic energy field built in the lung. Skin diseases such as atopic dermatitis. Troubles in breathing such as short breathing. Lung capacity is small. The difficulty in sensing smells. Troubles in the creation of weak yi. Troubles in the function of sweat glands. The karmic energy field built in the simpo. The tendency to be narrow-minded, unstable emotions, the tendency to be too stubborn and single-minded, the tendency to reject others' access or to be very protective of oneself, the tendency to be reclusive or unsocial, the tendency to think in a crooked way, severe and mean behaviors stemming from the energies of pride and conceit, the energies of fear and dread, causing people to be separated from each other or conflict with each other. The features of compound karmic energy fields built in multiple organs. In the tree of life in the light, the karmic energy field installed in the human body have been dismantled and demolished, which have been witnessed by channelers' eyes. They can see the invisible world. In this process, some characteristics of the karmic energy fields have been identified as follows. It is unusual that a karmic energy field is built in only one organ. Rather, a single karmic energy field is installed on 2 or even more organs, enveloping or connecting them together. Multiple karmic energy fields may be installed overlapping each other. Up to 10 karmic energy fields can be installed together. Therefore, there may be another layer of a karmic energy field within one karmic energy field, and several small karmic energy fields may be installed in multiple layers inside one karmic energy field. In the heaven, there are special working groups which are separately involved in inventing, installing, and demolishing karmic energy fields respectively. In a karmic energy field, there exists an invisible special device which provides energy to the karmic energy field to maintain the strength of the energy field in a fixed intensity constantly. The shapes of karmic energy field installed in the human body depend on the individual and also on the installation purpose of the karmic energy field. Besides, the karmic energy field installed on intangible mechanical devices that support an organ, there will be various shapes of karmic energy, such as stars, spears, or swords, etc. The karmic energy field installed on the whole body is one of the most severe ones. In this case, lethargy is caused and thus physical labor is nearly impossible. Below are typical examples in which a single karmic energy field is installed on multiple organs simultaneously and their symptoms. The karmic energy field built on both the liver and the brain, abnormal patterns of thinking, cruelty, explosive rage, depression. The karmic energy field built on the VG large meridian, which is the energy circulation route among the stomach, the liver, and the kidney. Troubles in the circulation of Jin egg, joint pain, low rate of energy metabolism, persistent systematic fatigue, skin troubles. The karmic energy field built on the BG large meridian, which is the energy circulation routes among the spleen, the heart, and the lung. High blood pressure, diabetes, diseases in the thyroid gland, facial flushing, persistent emotional instability, insomnia. The karmic energy field built on the Hweum occupant, decreased sexual desire or sexual dysfunction, prostatitis and prostate cancer, the functional deterioration of the 8 extraordinary meridian routes, problems in emotion cores and consciousness cores, problems in the brain activity, relatively low intelligence, simple and one-sided thinking patterns. The karmic energy field built across on both the simple and the meta-consciousness implementation system. The difficulty in expressing one's emotions, exaggerated behaviors, the tendency to speak and behave carelessly leading to others' misunderstandings, cognitive dissonance, behaviors in a disgusting manner, behaviors in a perverse way, the energies of arrogance and too much pride, the distortion of intuition and feelings. The karmic energy field works against one's free will. The karmic energy field is built up and managed by the expert team that is involved in the installation of energy fields in the government of the heaven. The karmic energy field, which is a safe device that the heaven grants to highly intelligent conscious creatures, demonstrates the law of causality that moves the grand universe. In other words, the karmic energy field means the you of the past life is being revived in the form of energy in the emotions and consciousness of the you of the present life. The you of past life, which have been stored as the form of energy in the internal organs of the you of present life, has a negative effect on the positive you of the present life. Through the you of present life, the you of future life is being created. Your spirit soul is participating in rolling the wheels of the grand universe, time and space, which you can feel through the karmic energies and karmic energy fields that remain in your body, emotions, and consciousness. The law of free will and the law of karma are two pivotal axes necessary for the evolution of a spirit soul through the process of reincarnation. A car that runs well needs a good brake system. The law of karma is like a safeguard for conscious creatures with high levels of free will. Everything is the outcome of energy interaction. Every single emotion, every thought, or every mind is caused by the action of energy in this universe. Through the action of energy, you, who are in the present life, are influenced by the energy of your past life and are creating your present with your free will. Finally, both the you of the past life and the you of the present life will affect the you of a future life. Karmic energy is an energy link as well as a lesson which shows you that the you of a past life is affecting the you of present life. Your past in this present life is affecting you of the present in the form of memories, regrets, or guilt. On the other hand, your energy of the past life that you cannot remember and the energy of emotions and consciousness that you expressed in your past life, but then you cannot recognize is saved in your body in the form of karmic energies and karmic energy fields affecting the you of today. Humans are those who have a spirit soul. It is the rule of the grand universe that spirit soul evolve by gaining various material experiences through the process of reincarnation. There's not much you can learn, achieve, or experience in one life. The evolution of spirit souls cannot be stopped, so spirit souls will continue to gain material experiences and continue to live in the reincarnation system of the grand universe. The karmic energy field is a sign symbolizing that your spirit soul is a cosmic being who evolves under the law of the grand universe. Now that the time has come, Captain Udeka writes the secret of the karmic energy field at the level of human consciousness through communicating and coordinating with the heaven. June 7th, 2018, Udeka writes. Translated by Winvoice. Thank you for watching it. See you next Monday. Bye.